Nice place.
So you two gentlemen are from University of Penn, Wharton.
That's right. That's right.
And introduce yourselves, please.
Yeah. My name is Eugen. I'm a second-year MBA. Prior to school, I worked in a consulting event company, Warner Music Group, and then interned at Morgan Stanley Tech Banking in the summer.
So what do you? You are here, and Matt, you're
Hey guys,
here?
I'm Matt Newberg. I'm an undergraduate at Wharton. I run a club called Interactive Media Group, which links undergrads to the world of Web 2.0 and social media, new media, and interned in a lot of different fields, advertising, social networking, different stuff like that.
And Matt's real claim to fame, though, is the new video that came out called Badges Like Us, which is right about Foursquare.
Okay.
Coverage on TechCrunch, Mashable, Alley Insider, Huffington Post. You name it, it was there.
It was a fun day.
Well,
really
what was
fun
the point of that video? I mean, what were you trying to?
You start rolling.
The video. Well, part of it was like Foursquare was getting all this press about like Bravo and all the deals that we're doing with different newspapers and all these different awesome deals they were doing. So we just were like, this thing is gonna take off. We should make a rap song about it. I love rapping and making songs. So
totally fits the archetype, right?
Right. And how many views did you get for that rap that was about Foursquare?
We got about 12,000, but that's not like doesn't really qualify as like super viral. However, the quality of individuals that watched that video were like, top tier VCs, entrepreneurs. Some guy sitting next to me on the airplane was like, "Hey, I recognized you from somewhere."
Yeah, he's getting some kind of a celebrity cred already.
Okay, so you guys are in the space. You're looking for opportunities in the space. Why did you come to South by Southwest Interactive, and what do you think of the conference so far?
I want to go ahead.
I wanted to come to just, to check it out. Really, like all my Twitter followers are here. So like, if I'm in another city and I'm like watching all the awesomeness go on, I get really jealous. But I just really wanted to network and meet people, hopefully get a summer job, and just trying to wrap my head around what everyone's thinking and figure out a good pulse.
So you guys have been getting the pulse. I know yesterday you guys went to see the CEO of Boxy, which is a kind of a set-top box service for the PC and other devices, speak to Mark Cuban, who's obviously known very well for streaming internet services in the past. What did you guys see at that panel, or anything interesting that came out of that?
I think most of that was just a debate between business models. That was between Mark and the Boxy fellow in terms of, it's not really about technology or open distribution. They have some disagreement on the fundamentals there, but it's just that you really have a convoluted value chain regarding the content providers, distribution, cable companies, and the internet. Do you believe in the subscription model? Will consumers pay?
Well, what was the takeaway? Do you think when it comes to internet video, a subscription model, did they talk about that?
Yeah, I think they both have very different opinions on like what's monetizable, what the value, what the willingness to pay from a consumer perspective is. I think it's still pretty early to tell. We'll see how things develop. We know Hulu's moving that direction. I mean, they've tried a free model. They have a great UI, but advertising has not worked to their advantage. If you look at broad stats, and this is I just know this from research. Okay. If you have the advertising generated on broadcast TV is about 50 cents per hour, whereas online it's something like 5 cents.
Right.
So you see this, it's that old saying, analog dollars to digital pennies. It's certainly true. But you'd like to think that maybe over time, with better targeting or better segmentation, you should see higher CPMs, better monetization. But maybe you can't. Maybe there's just too much supply. Maybe the open distribution model of the internet prevents that kind of opportunity. So.
Okay. So as far as like big trends and takeaways so far, you guys have been to that panel, a few other panels. What do you think the big theme of South by Southwest Interactive is so far?
It's totally the mobile as a platform going forward. Geolocation is like huge, not just from the panels, but just watching people literally bump into each other, just like looking at everything.
Right. Battery life on this thing is dying right now.
Everyone's running out of battery life.
That's a real issue.
But definitely mobile, as it's everyone shifting towards mobile and talking about different ways advertisers can reach out to customers and get inside of apps.
I think the big thing on that is engagement. So I mean, an engagement in a real, sincere way.
Okay. So give me a specific example of that.
I think we just heard a great. I forgot the fellow on the panel. I know this was the one with Dave McClure and some of the other guys on mobile.
Okay.
But they gave kind of this fun story where he he was in Southwest. He got like canceled by Southwest. Right?
Okay.
I'll throw a few brands out here. Right?
Okay.
And he was upset. The guy at the airport didn't do anything. He Twittered it, and the person tweeting on behalf of Southwest said, "Hey, we'll get back to you."
Okay.
Never did. But someone from JetBlue watching that discussion replied to him immediately saying, "Hey, we'll give you a free ticket."
Wow.
You gotta think that's really smart engagement. They're following conversation.
Right.
They follow up. It's sincere. It's totally contextual, right?
Okay.
And everything seems to be on the margin. So it's
Exactly.
he's at the airport. Yeah. He's upset, and these businesses have the opportunity to change purchase intent and behavior on the margin. Mm-hmm. And we saw that with the Shop Savvy guy who was talking about his app, which does price comparison shopping using scanning barcodes and but like it's all about getting that additional sale. Foursquare they're eventually going to be playing with some stuff where you check into the supermarket, hey, how can we get you to buy a can of Pepsi? So that kind of like real-time decision making on the margin, engagement, and basically brands just who can really understand the space the best and be the most aggressive. It's really interesting. Like that's exciting when everyone gets really aggressive. Hopefully enough people use these social network platforms that it becomes really they pay a lot of attention.
Okay, we're running short on time, so two last quick questions. What's the coolest, you get each of you guys, Matt and Eugen, you get one plug for something that you think is the coolest thing you've seen so far at South by Southwest? Matt? Or you want Eugen to think first?
The coolest thing I've seen at South by Southwest. There's actually a lot of random
stuff.
Well, we'll come back to you. We'll go to Eugen. We're running out of time.
I would say a lot of fun stuff. The most fun thing, not necessarily the most innovative thing. We went to this kickball tournament hosted by SB Nation and Neil Dash.
Okay.
And that's just fun. Like we got it outside the convention center. We got some coffee, donuts. I got a cowbell. A cowbell.
Okay.
That makes my
Okay. Okay.
I would definitely say just paying with Square right now, donating money to charity water.
Okay.
Is really awesome, and watching people pay money virtually using Venmo, using the mobile payment stuff is very cool. I watched Gary Vaynerchuk. He just like sent money, and the way that this network is going to grow is just people are going to go up to each other and say, "Let me pay you on the service," and then there's like the consumers educate each other about how this stuff is going to work.
Hugely viral.
Okay.
Okay. It goes viral.
All right. So last question, and I think you guys will answer this a little differently. But Eugen, you're getting your MBA, and Matt, you're getting your undergraduate. You guys are both enthusiasts when it comes to digital media and media entertainment and next generation technology models. So I know you guys both want to work in the space. Eugen, you've been probably talking as you're getting ready to wrap up your MBA. How is the job market looking, and what are the career opportunities in digital media right now?
No, I think there's definitely been resurgence, whether it's from like big companies like Google, Facebook, what have you. I mean, a lot of people are hiring now, but also on the startup side. And so just because you see, particularly this past year, influx of capital, a lot of companies trying new things. In general, the total cost to start a company has gone down so dramatically. So there's a lot more, there's kind of proliferation of companies emerging, and with that come job opportunities.
Okay.
So,
what about big media? Media and entertainment doing technology and
I think,
content?
the firms that have maybe more stable content bases, so I come from Wharton Music Group. I think they're doing fine. I mean, they've been doing some interesting deals, but I mean, big media, we got like News Corp and Viacom. Those strategy groups and those teams are expanding as well. They're trying new things, and so time is right.
Okay, and Matt, how about you?
So from our side, the undergraduates, I think that there's a huge need for people to be community organizers and kind of manage all these presences online, and they're looking to young people in their early 20s or late teens to kind of manage that and teach, bring their findings back to higher management and kind of understand the space. But it's great that these positions are being created because it just shows that these brands and companies are dedicated to opening up and and exploring.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. I hope you guys have a rest of
Thanks,
good
Chuck,
Southwest.
thank you, man. It's good seeing you.
By South by Southwest Interactive. Yeah, great.
Good stuff.